one's watching. No one saw it yesterday. Why even bother anymore? Like and subscribe if you like. I don't care. Don't leave a comment. Don't try to don't do anything.
Trooper reporting for duty. I need a weapon. I need a weapon.
That's what you need. How's it? Hang loose. This is take 2. But it's Wednesday, and I'm in a hurry, and I'm doing take 2, and Toastmasters is about to happen. But I'm a little less rushed. But hang loose. Shoot it. Hang loose. How's it? Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii. The channel. First, let's get this off my chest here. This guy is Flash, the actor, and he's in Hilo, and they got like they filed a TRO. This couple, he entered into their house and threatened them. You haven't that long to live. Maybe he's replaying the movie line. I don't know. He's just freaked out. The guy must be on drugs. He's psychoed out. It wasn't just the bar, which he did do that, the karaoke. Give me that mic. You know, mockingbird now. Everybody. Give me that microphone, Cher. You know, and the dartboard guy. What do you think you blend dots? And he tackled I don't know what the heck he did. But he got kicked out of a bar, told to calm down. Flash. Not Flash as in Flash. Oh, savior of the universe. Oh, the Queen song. Not Flash savior. Flash, the guy with the lightning bolt. Here, Superman, just a second. Oh, Batman. That guy. Anyways, that actor, he went into somebody's house and he threatened them. And they got a TR. Something's wrong with that. Something. Anyways, I wasn't going to do this. And oh gosh, look at the TikTok. Oh gosh, TikTok. Speaking of TikTok, you might see that thing. See that? That's from TikTok. Okay. TikTok. And so, anyways, I wasn't going to do one today, but since I have no very little, since I'm never going to be monetized. This is just, so I'm just using YouTube for therapy now. That's it. So I needed some therapy after last night. See. I don't know if I'm going to do the news. So I needed some therapy because I had a nightmare. Actually, I had 2 dreams. Every once in a while, you ever get one of them dreams where it's like very, very vivid? I had those once in a while. Oh, like, I was like 20 blue moons. I'll have this dream that's very vivid, has a bunch of action, moves fast, and it's like an epic action movie, and I want to remember it when I wake up. And I had one of them. And I remember parts of it. There was like some type of building kind of room with some creatures that were threatening, and people were in danger and it was moving all fast, and there was this box and it had the octopus in it. It's like, oh, this one's got an octopus. Let me take care of that for you. And over here was like some type of something or other, and they were outside and move around and come back in there with some people. And then one thing had this centipede. It was like this big centipede, this big. Like, oh, let me get that. And I took some gardening things and snipped off its head. Oh, saved you from the centipede. I was being kind of hero-esque. And then I remember walking around and there's a cameo appearance from, if you know Sam and Colby, they're kind of huge YouTubers, ghost hunting thing. Sam, I turned and there was the Colby of Sam and Colby, and I grabbed him by the arm and he goes, ow! And I said, oops, sorry. I don't know why. I gotta watch those movies they make, right? And there was this, I was just saving the day, but it was very like kind of scary. And I was like, wow. They took a wee in the middle of the night and they came back, went to sleep. It was like 4 in the morning. And then there was another one. The witch was back in the house. So this house, I'm talking to my mom. I turn around, and then she walked in from where she used to have a roommate. I mean, this is like heavy legal, heavy criminal type thing. I mean, this is like elder abuse, freaking major assault type of heavy legal stuff. She goes across the thing, and Satan, I mean, I can't even describe. I mean, my friend is a card-carrying member of the Satanic Temple, which sounds pretty scary. And I was asking him all kinds of questions. He's all right. He's a great guy. And I'm like, what are you trying to? And I asked him all about it. And that's just, the temple is just a political thing. It's like anti-church. If you don't like church, But then I said, we'll explore that. Like, why are you going to pull out the Kool-Aid thing one day? Don't do it. But the real Satanists, the real black magic crap, which they follow the will of the devil, Satan, and then they're getting supernatural influence, and then they cast hex, black magic spell stuff. And there's something about that freaking works, and I don't understand why. And this one, that's why I say the witch, is definitely, in my view, and I have lots of support to prove it, you might say, as best you can prove that kind of crap. But she's in there going, I said, what the hell are you doing here? And she kind of ignored me, like, all calm, like dressed up, like I'm dressed up nice, all full of herself, which is totally the NPD thing. So going in there, she turns into the kitchen and starts doing the kitchen thing and sticks her butt up in the air. She wears these in the house at home. She'll wear like the short shorts that go up the crack that don't have any. They don't even cover half that butt cheek. It's just like, I was like, what the? It's like some hooker thing for like pole dancing. It's like, what the fuck? She'll wear that, and she's wearing one of these things. She's bending over like, check out my ass. I'm ignoring you, and that's very typical of narcissistic things. So, it's like, it's the narcissistic stuff is even in the dream, which I'm calling a nightmare. And so there it is. And she's like doing the ignoring, and, they'll piss you off. And then when you get pissed off, you're like, you did this thing that pissed me off for the 10,000th time. And then you're pissed off, and you're like, hey, I'm pissed off. And that's the goal, and because it drains your energy. And so you're pissed off, and you say you're pissed off, and then they'll dismiss it. You're just jealous. You're just jealous. I was like, what? You're just jelly. You're just jelly. And they ignore it. It's like, I'm not jealous. I'm pissed off because you made me pissed off. No, you're just jealous of my situation. So there's a nightmare, and now I'm doing this. Post-traumatic stress syndrome. I looked them up, and I found out that's one of the symptoms. You start having freaking nightmares, reoccurring, trigger things, and trigger. It's permanent freaking trauma from that person. So, are we having a happy day now today? Oh yeah. Okay, now this one here, look, I said stuff about Ukraine because this is take 2. Dang, nabbit. What's wrong with this? I don't know. It's what this is broken. Is what it is. It's not moving. It's broken. And we don't got time for this, except. They're pulling out of the back of Ukraine. Oh, Russia is withdrawing, and they'll say Russia is withdrawing. Oh, nah, they're not withdrawing. They're saying they're withdrawing because Putin is acting like a narcissistic person also, and so he's telling people that And what he's really doing, in my view, is he's not having success with this to get the capital, Kiev. So he's pulling out the back, and he's going to go down south at the Chimera and the Dunas, and he's going to take over that. He's going to try to. So he's going to try to reinforce the troops down there and at least come out of the deal with a big chunk of Ukraine. And I hope they don't do that, man, because then he'll just be a huge presence in what used to be Ukraine. I hope that don't happen. So pray for Ukraine and all that. It's a war thing, but it's going to count on the Western stage. It already is. Cha-ching! And that's about it, I think. I don't know. I was going to do something else, but my thing's all broken. The hex is back, and the witch is in the freaking nightmare stage. My channel went down to nothing and stuff like that. So, hey. Yeah. Damn it. Aloha. Have a happy day. Aloha. Aloha. Look, the sunshine. Yeah, have some fresh water and aloha. Splash your face. Never sleep again. Aloha. Oh boy. Oh, wait, you want positive content, don't you? Yeah, positive content one day. Bye.